Hey guys, what's going on? This is Pants Art Dragon, and today we'll be doing the top 5 best top laners for patch 5.22, or the preseason if you want to call it, or season 6. So there was actually a hotfix where they nerfed the crit mastery to only proc on champions now. So I don't think the crit champions like Tryndamere and Yasuo are OP right now, but they're still pretty good. But as of the top lane meta, it's going to be tanks because of the mastery code Grasp of the Undying and other mastery changes. But with all that being said, we should probably get started. Alright, so at number 5 we have Jax. So Jax in this meta is abusing the Gunzo's Rageblade, which does have really good synergy with him along with Hextech Gunblade. As we all know, Rageblade is a really OP item right now and is only good on champions who scale with attack speed, AP, and attack damage. Because of this item, when he obtains it, he gets a really big power spike and snowballs incredibly well. Obviously when he's behind, it can be a while until he gets this item, but he can definitely make a comeback, and as we all know, his ultimate does scale with AP and AD, so he's fairly tanky, and in the meta of bonus armor, that definitely helps him. Next up at number 4 is gonna be Shen. So his kit has synergy with Grasp of the Undying and Runic Armor, two masteries which are really good right now, and he's also a tank, which is really dominant in the top lane, and a bit in the jungle right now. And yeah, he's really sustaining with just building health, as his Q does scale with health, along with his passive, which does more damage. Then he has like low pressure with his ultimate, so he can bring some assistance to the bot lane, and he's also one of those champions who can run Ignite if he wants to, for more kill pressure. But yeah, honestly, since he was good in Season 5, and having the tank mastery OP meta in preseason, he's just really strong right now. Next up is going to be Hecarim, so again, he's actually going to be taking the Undying Grass mastery, and he also makes use of the Runic Armor mastery with his W, so he'll be sustaining a lot in teamfights and the laning phase. Although Trinity Force did get nerfed, I feel like the masteries also helped him too. Plus he can just stack a bunch of armor and be a really tanky bruiser. Also, if you guys didn't know, Swifties got buffed in this patch, so I feel like Swifties can be a really good item on him unless you absolutely need Ninja Tabi or Mercury Treads. But yeah, IMO, I'd probably go Swifties because it's cheap. And next up we have Mundo. So Mundo on patch 5.20 was actually pretty strong. The changes to his E giving him 5% maximum health damage on his next auto attack, and also being an auto attack reset, made him really good for trading with the enemy. And there was also a change before that where he can just press Q and kill an enemy and get the full health back on his Q cost. So it made him a very safe farmer in certain matchups. And again, the masteries, they do scale with him. People aren't going Runic Armor, they're going Veteran Scars. And yeah, I guess you can say on his next auto attack with his E, he'll be doing 8% damage. Next up we have Malphite. So Malphite, really dominant with both the mastery, and he also has a lot of bonus armor coming from his W. And since he scales with armor, that's a good thing for him. So if you're an AD caster or an AD marksman, it's probably going to be really hard to take him down as he has so much armor and also has a decently high base armor. So since a lot of people are avoiding the Last Whisper because it kind of sucks, this is good for him. And as we know, AP mages right now kind of are in a bad spot, but even if there is AP on the other team, just buy like a Banshee's Veil because it gives 70 magic resist and you're good to go. Either way, as you can see in this tier list, tanks are so dominant right now with the new mastery changes, and just building a bunch of armor since bonus armor is the dominant strategy in this game. Next up we'll be doing some honorable mentions, and first up is going to be Aurelia. So Aurelia in this patch is a Gunzo Rageblade user. She doesn't scale as well as Jax does, but you know, she can still make use of it as her E and R have pretty decent AP ratios. And unlike Jax, she can actually go into 12-0-18 and get the Grasp of the Undying and make use of the Runic Armor since her W and R, you know, restore some health. But yeah, right now she's in an alright spot. It's just tanky champions are just dominant right now. And next up we have Gangplank. So Gangplank is a champion that got nerfed after Worlds, and obviously it's a tank meta, but he's still dominant because he actually has one of the few abilities which can pierce armor penetration, not bonus armor penetration, with his barrels. And of course, just making those team fights very one-sided if he actually gets a nice barrel combo onto the enemies. Trinity Force is still good on him since it does give cooldown reduction and a bit more crit. Obviously it has been toned down a bit, but you know, actually benefits a bit more maybe. He never really liked attack speed, so I think it's a bit of a buff for him. And also now he can go Essence Reaver, and he doesn't really have to worry about mana, but he can also get free cooldown once he gets his Infinity Edge afterwards. So I feel like it's really nice for him. Critical chance is easier to get also. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like as it does help my channel a lot, and subscribe if you want to see more tier lists, as I'll definitely do one next patch since there's probably going to be a lot of changes. If you want to check out the jungle tier list or even AD carry tier list, check out the annotations in the outro. And yeah, again, I'm Panzer Dragon, and I'll see you guys next time.